Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be cooking some food whilst I chat with you guys. So let's have a chit chat. Okay? Whilst I cook up some food. Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Let me share myself. Hey, father and son. Hey, father and son. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What for dinner? Some dumpling, some cabbage, some veg, and some potato. I was sharing out myself. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I am here. Let me grab a fork. I am here. So we got some chicken here, some chicken pieces, nicely marinated. You know, we have to season that. Anything that you're gonna make, season it. So this one has been seasoned. From Noah was a boy. From Jesus was roaming the earth. This one has been seasoned. Yeah. So we have that one there. We have some tomato. Some people will say tomato. In the UK, we say tomato. We got some carrot, some red onion. It's already cut, and everything here is already washed and prepped. Some red pepper, some yellow peppers, bell pepper, aka sweet pepper. I've got a red one here as well. I'm just going to use a piece of the peppers. I'm not using all. I've got my potatoes here, as you can see. And also I've got some long stem broccoli. And then I've got the Scotch bonnet pepper. That's a must when you're cooking in a Jamaican also. Yeah? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just here. I'm going to start now. So I'm going to move my chicken over here out of the way. And then I've already washed my hands, but I'm going to wash it again. So I've washed my hands again. Let me just close that door. Father and son, what you laughing at? Got my tomato here, my onion here. And I'm just gonna start prepping. My pepper can go over here for now on the chicken like so. So I'm gonna be peeling my potatoes. This potato is not potatoing. Don't know what's going on with this potato, but hey ho, we carry on. We keep pushing. Who's that? Hi, Phobe. Happy Sunday, Phobe. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Yeah, this potato is not potatoing, but that's all right. We keep going. We keep going. Good vibes. Having a great vibes. Verve. Hey, Verve. Happy Sunday again. So I'm peeling some potatoes. And this dinner is called Can't Be Ox. Or Can't Be Buttered. Or as we would say in Jamaica, me can't bother. Me can't bother. Something like that. Yeah, that's what this one is called. That's my potato right there. Happy Sunday, says Verbe. Phobe is saying you pronounce it freebie. Lol, happy Sunday to you. Phobe, I'm Jamaican. So I'm Jamaican, so forgive me if I'm murdering your name, but yeah. That's one thing I've never been good at, and I've always told people I am bad at names, so forgive me. It's not intentional, but yeah. Thank you for understanding and having a sense of humor about it, because people these days can be so uptight and take things personally when it don't need to be that deep. So yeah. Cheers for your understanding, mate. Cheers, mate. As we would say in England, and as we go, we clean as we go along and get rid of stuff. Let me crack this door and let in some fresh air. Angela, happy Sunday, Angela, again. Thank you for coming. Angela, I'm doing some late cooking. This cooking is called Me Can't Bother. I am not in the mood, I am not in the vibe, but you know, when belly is hungry, food have to be cooked. So that's what I am doing. So I'm just peeling my potato, but these potatoes aren't potatoing at all. I don't know what's going on with these potatoes, but yeah. That's the gamble you take when you buy food. It's not like Jamaica where you go and you dig up your potatoes and everything is fresh and organic. Here you buy stuff from the supermarket or from the food stalls, and it's a gamble. It's good and it's not good. Yeah. I think I need to grab another potato from the fridge. Me too. I am cooking also, says Angela. Oh, what you cooking, Angela? Send me a box of Angela, shh. Angela, shh. Adjway, hey Adjway, happy Sunday. 1 second, I'm gonna go grab a potato from the fridge. Okay, I'm back. Stewed chicken with rice and peas. Ooh, nice. That sounds nice. And Tallman is here. Hey, Tallman. Happy Sunday. And Barry Walking Exercises here. Happy Sunday, Barry. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the thumbs up. How have you guys been? How's your Sunday going? I know Angela said she's cooking stewed chicken and rice and peas. I'm not doing any rice and peas today, any rice today. I'm just doing some potato and dumpling. Some boiled dumpling and boiled potato with some cabbage and chicken and some broccoli. That's what I feel for today, so that's what I am having. The chicken is right here, some chicken pieces. Happy Sunday, my dear. Bless up. How are you doing? Long time. Yes, Barry. I took a break from YouTube. You know, we have to look after our mental health, and we've still got real life. So real life take precedent over everything. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I took a break. If you feel like you need a break, guys, it's okay to take a break, you know. So I'm going to put my potatoes in this bowl right here, and I'm going to give them a wash. You know, we need to wash stuff. Okay, so my potatoes are washed. I am going to get some water in my kettle and boil up my kettle. So you go to the doctor. The doctor for what? I'm tall man. Go to the doctor for what, tall man? Why are you sending me to the doctor, tall man? Sounds good, sis. Food list sounds good. Yeah. Me boil up my kettle in the meantime. Excuse guys if you can hear the kettle boiling. And then I've got my long stem broccolis here. I love my broccolis and I love my vegetables. And that's how I usually do it. I usually just take off the leaves like so. And then I cut a bit of the stem off. That's what I do. So that's what I am doing. Tallman TV are walking. Okay. Angela, blessing up everyone. Like up the live, subscribe, share, please, guys. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, so I like to cut off a bit of the stem and I like to take off the leaves. I don't have the leaves. So that's what I'm doing. I was meant to go live on Friday, but I went out instead for some TLC. So I didn't bother to do the live. So I rescheduled it for Friday coming instead. So I'll have that live on Friday. Because I went out on the town. I went down into the city to go have a meal. Angela, where you was? Man. Okay, you're not blessing up each other. Wake the town and tell the people. Yeah, like I said, food is the stuff of life, but I don't really feel like cooking, to be honest. But so I'm doing some late cooking. I am doing some late cooking. Let's put these in the bin. Tell me what you're cooking today. What your wife cooking for you today, Tallman, or what are you cooking for your wife today? I'm also going to wash my broccoli in this bowl. wash my broccoli, I'm gonna get some salt and wash it in cold water. I'm gonna put it to soak for like a minute or two, and that's to get off any microscopic insects that might be on your broccoli that you can't see with your naked eyes. Got my water in the bowl, as you can see, and I will leave it in here to soak for a minute or two or 3 minutes, you know. So yeah. Where did my carrot go? Didn't I not have 2 carrots? I could have swore I had 2 carrots. Or was it just 1? Oh. I was wondering if I was going off my nuts because I knew I had 2 carrots. Have a premiere at 3 p.m. today, Florida time zone. Please join. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I don't know when it's 3 p.m. When is that in UK time? I sure will if I'm available, father and son. No worries. I'm just peeling my carrots. I love me some fresh vegetables. Craig, hey Craig, checking in from Brooklyn. Blessings, Craig. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Craig. I'm just here doing some late cooking. I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, but you know, I felt like coming on today, so here I am. Here I am, baby. Come on and take me by the hand. Here I am, baby. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. As you know, my name is Good Vibes K, so I can't do a live and I don't have vibes. So yeah, I'm done peeling my carrots. I'm gonna take these bad boys and put them in the bin. And just like that, I'm also gonna wash my carrots and my tomato. Okay, those are all washed, so I put them in there with the potatoes. These were washed already, but I'll put them here and then I'll take some off. I'll take like a quarter off. Okay, you lot talking to each other. That's good. Thank you all for coming. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna leave these peppers, and after I finish cooking, I'm gonna cut them up. If I buy sweet peppers, aka bell peppers, I usually cut them up and put them in a freezer bag. That way they don't go off. They stay longer. So that's what I'm gonna be doing when I'm finished cooking though. I'm gonna do that. So I like to take out the membrane. Take out all of that. That's the membrane right there. That bit there. And then that's the seeds. So I like to take out the membrane as well as the seeds. Put that in the bin. Like so. Give these a wash. Put them in here. Bam. These ones I'm gonna put these ones in a bowl. Put them in a bowl for later to cut them up after I finish cooking. One sec, let me rinse off my cutting board. Just give my board a little bit of a rinse. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Who is that? Ifani. Hey, Ifani. Happy Sunday. Hey, Charmaine. Miss Charmaine. Happy Sunday. Welcome. I am here watching the one and only Good Vibes. Thank you for that laugh, good Ifani. Love you too, Miss Charmaine. Thank you for coming. So I've got my peppers here. I'm just gonna rough cut them like so. And then I'm just gonna cut them up. Just rough cut them. Like so. So I'm just here chilling. Sorry, I can't read the comments right now. Because obviously you can see I'm cutting. And I need all my fingers to type at work and write at work. So I'm not gonna be reading the comments while I'm cutting the peppers. I will read the comments after I'm done cutting up the peppers. So I'm just rough cutting the peppers, guys. And then I just put them together and then I just chop them up like so. What are you guys having for dinner today? What's for dinner today, guys? Got my tomato. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. You lot are talking to each other. Did I miss anyone? If I missed anyone, my sincere apology. I'm just cutting, so I'm unable to read the comments, okay? So forgive me if I didn't say hello to you. Just cutting up all my ingredients that I'm going to be using. That's what I'm doing. Just cutting up all of my ingredients. Miss Charmaine, what you cooking today? Callaloo and saltfish with bulgur rice. Bulgur rice and peas. Oh, nice. I have had my dinner already. The one and only Good Vibes, says Aj. Ajway, I'm having a late dinner. I didn't feel like doing anything, honestly. Honestly. But yeah, I'm doing a late dinner today. Better late than never, as they say. Better late than never, Ajway. got my onion here. I love onions. Who else love onions? I love onions. Go back and behave yourself. Who told you to come out? Go back. The onion is misbehaving, guys. Tell the onion don't misbehave. Tell the onions don't misbehave, guys. Say, onions, behave for Good Vibes K. Her name is Good Vibes K, you know. Behave. Yeah. Behave, onions. And then I've got a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper right here that I'm going to be using. What are you lot saying? Oh, you lot are just talking to each other. Piece of Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, that's my seasoning. Let me grab a bowl. So that's all my seasoning right there. Let me rinse my bowl off. Rinse off my board. I said my bowl. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, my bowl. You lot are talking to each other. Like up the live, subscribe and share, says Angela. So that's my seasoning prepped right there. I'm going to put it right there. And then here I've got a cabbage. A nice cabbage. I forgot what the name of this cabbage is, but we have different types of cabbage. We have these ones. We have the regular ones. And we have some softer looking ones. So this one is, I would say this one is semi-between the other two. It's not too soft and it's not too hard. But yeah, I like this cabbage. So let's grab our knife. Running errands. Okay, Miss Cham, no problem. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. So that's my cabbage right there. And when you're cutting your cabbage, you can cut it however you like. This one is like the perfect way how it is, so I can just cut it in the formation of how it is. how it is grown in some rough circles. And then I don't know about you or your culture, but in my culture, we wash everything. So we wash the food. So I'm going to be getting a bowl right here, and I'm going to put my cabbage in. And for your cabbage, I'm going to do it the same as the broccoli. I'm going to put it in salt water for probably about 5 minutes and make it soak. So probably about 5 minutes in salt water. Watch Queen cooking. Hey, Watch Queen cooking. Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday to you. If there's anyone that I missed, my sincere apology. I'm using a knife and I'm cutting, so I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing and not cut my fingers off. So if I miss you, it wasn't intentional. It's just because I'm busy cutting, okay? But I will check the chat when I'm done to see if I have missed anyone. So bear with me. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. That will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So usually when I'm cooking cabbage, I don't chop this bit away. I just cut it up and then put it inside. And that's usually for me. Oops. I'm going to put my cabbage to soak. So you get your salt and you put salt. Yeah? And you wash your salt and soak it in cold water. And again, in case you're wondering why I'm doing that, the salt is to get rid of any microscopic insects that will be on your food that you can't see with the naked eyes. So that's why you soak it with the salt. Or you soak it in the salt water. So that's what I'm doing. Let me rinse off my board. I'm tidying up as I go along. I don't know about you lot, but I can't do mess while I'm cooking. That's a no-no. That is a no-no for me. No mess whilst I'm cooking. I'm coming to read the comments in a bit. Just bear with me. I'm whistling and riding, as my grandmother would say. Whistle and ride. Yeah, that's what Mama would say. So I'm doing just that. I'm whistling and riding. Put my board back there. Okay, what's going on in the comments? What to do with my bowl? Lol, I have ride and whistle? Really? Oh, you lot talking to each other? In Canada, I used to get one of those cabbage for 99 cents. Yeah, I paid about probably, I don't think I paid £1. I'm sure I paid less than £1 for it, Angela. Good vibes. I will catch up with you later because okay, Barry. Thank you for coming. Blessings. Have a blessed Sunday. Okay, I didn't miss anyone. Verve, what's Verve saying? Good vibes. We'll be back on the follow up to dish. Moving around. Okay, Verve, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciated. So, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Okay, so next I am gonna be doing some flour. Looking for my flour, guys. I'm gonna do my flour. Fred, hey Fred, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Fred. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in my flour. So to make my flour, I'm gonna do it the lazy way. I'm gonna get my spoon, mix, 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 stir, stir, stir. I would have put some cornmeal as well, but I haven't got any cornmeal, so yeah. So I'm just gonna put my water like so, and I'm just gonna mix it. Just mix it in with the water, okay? So I'm doing it the lazy way, because why not? I'll still use my hands, but in the last minute. In the last bit, I'll use my hands. I'm doing it the lazy way. I know I will found. Oh, okay. You're not talking to each other. Okay, that's fine, Barry. Says Angela. So I'm kneading my flour the lazy way, guys. The lazy way. So if you've never kneaded your flour like this before, now you see it. Now you see it. Okay, so that's it for the spoon. Who's that laughing? Oh, Fred. So this is the lazy way of kneading flour, guys. And then you go in with your hands. So you still have to go in with your hands. My flour is a little bit soft, so I'm just gonna grab the flour from the cupboard, dip my hands in, and okay, only if I am making fritters. Yes, Angela, but sometimes I do that as well for the other dumplings when I can't be asked. This is called some lazy cooking. This is some lazy cooking. Some lazy cooking I'm doing today, okay? Don't judge me. It's still a little bit soft, so I'm going to get a little bit more flour and sprinkle. Yeah? So that's all right if your dough is a bit soft. All you have to do is just get more flour and just put more flour according to how you need it until your dough, you think your dough is firm enough. Yeah? Thank God for my granny, may her soul rest in peace. She taught me how to cook. And my daddy as well somewhat, but mostly my granny. My daddy too, but mostly my gran. May her soul rest in peace. Thank you for still being here, Watch Queen. So that's my flour done. So my flour is done, so I'm just gonna cover it like so and rest it aside. So now I'm gonna clean up back my area. And now it's time to start cooking. So let me get my cloth and clean up my area. Okay, my area is nice and clean. So now I'm going to wash my hands. I'm just washing my hands. Brushing back off my cutting board. Make it nice and clean. So my grandmother always used to say, tidy as you go along. Because if you tidy as you go along, that way you don't have a lot of stuff to do by the time you're ready to cook. Or when you're finished cooking, you won't have a lot of stuff dirty because you've tidied as you went along. So now I'm gonna put my pot. I'm gonna get my pot. Let me put my phone up a bit. Bear with me, guys. I'm just putting the phone up a little bit more so as you can see in the pot. There we go. There we go. And let's get our boiling water, our water that we boiled earlier, and pour that in. I might need to boil it again. Let's get the lid and put it on. We're gonna boil some more water. So we're gonna boil some more water to put into the pot. Yeah. So excuse the kettle if it's making noise. Host, you had it. Sugar and salt. I'm gonna do that now, Fred. Thank you. Salt, just salt. No sugar. Just salt, Fred. Salt for taste. So probably that amount. Not too much, because you know, not too much salt. And then I'm boiling my kettle again. And I'm going to put in more water. So I'm going to think, oh, let me put my food pot on the other stove. On that side. Let's put the food pot on this side. Okay? We're going to put this pot here. So we're just going to wait for that to get hot properly. And then once the water, if you see it's wet, so once the water dries out, then I am going to be adding my oil, my cooking oil, okay? And my seasonings that you saw me cut up earlier. That's my seasonings right there. Yep. 1 second. Let me share out my live real quick. Sharing out myself real quick. Let me share to my WhatsApp. Okay, that's it. I've shared out myself. My pot is boiling, so I'm going to wait until I put the rest of the water, and then I will start adding the dumplings and the potatoes. So today I am making dumplings and potatoes. I am making dumpling and potato. The only ants. Me sorry. Yes, you should be sorry. Ah! See what you made me do? Made me touch the pot with my bare hands. Okay, let me turn this down a little. Fire is a bit too high. So let's get some cooking oil. I think I'm going to use coconut oil instead. So for this, I'm going to be using some coconut oil. You should be sorry about you come here calling me when you know I'm on live. I share you out, sis. Oh, thank you, Watch Queen. Oh, okay, I read that already. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for still being here, Ajwe. So I'm using some coconut oil in my pot. Coconut oil instead of, I normally use sunflower oil, but in this instance I'm going to be using coconut oil. Let me pour in the water in the pot. Pour in the rest of the water in the pot. And then in my oil, I'm going to be adding in my seasoning. One second, guys. There's something that I forgot. There's something that I nearly forget about. I'm just grabbing it. How could I forget? I always like cooking and using this. Some garlic, guys. I forgot about my garlic. Roxanne. Hey, Roxanne British. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Roxanne. I'm here doing some late cooking. This cooking is called I Can't Be Asked. I can't bother. I don't want to. That's what this cooking is called today. Happy Sunday to everyone. I know everyone's busy. Everyone have their busy lifestyle or busy stuff going on. I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, but I told myself, let me just go live whilst I cook. So I'll just cook and chat to you lot. Whoever decide to drop by and pay me a visit today. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you guys for coming. I'm just rinsing off the garlic so I can cut them up inside of the bowl as well. I did not realize that I didn't cut up any garlic, and I love to cook with garlic. I love to cook with my natural seasonings. That's one thing with me. In spite of me living in England more than I've lived in Jamaica, I never forget my roots. Never ever. I like cooking the same way how we would cook in Jamaica. Yep. I like to cook the same way. Let me pull that off for a second. It's getting hot. Excuse the noise, that's just the extractor fan extracting the heat so that the fire alarm doesn't go off. Okay, I've cut up my garlic now. 1 second, let me just put the trash in the bin and wash my hands. Let's put that back. So there's my garlic. I've put my garlic inside. So now I'm going to be putting in all my seasoning. That's my seasoning. Tell me if you can hear me, guys, because the extractor fan is on. Long time, okay. Me too, I love to cook with my natural way. Me too, I love to cook my natural way, 2K. I am browning my chicken right now. That is it, Angela. That is it. We can never forget where we're coming from. To stick with what we know and what we're used to. So to cook my cabbage, I like to first cook up my seasoning and soften it up a little bit. So the water is boiling once what? The water is boiling, so I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna start making my dumpling and putting them in the pot. That's what I'm gonna do now. Turn down my seasoning stove a little bit because I don't want to burn my seasoning. And then I'm gonna excuse me, the Scotch bonnet pepper is getting to me. And then I'm gonna make my dumplings and put them in the pot. It's not going to be no big dumpling. No artificial browning. So, exactly, Angela. But we can even use brown sugar and put it in the oil after. Some people don't remember that they can do that as well. Put some brown demerara sugar in the oil and use it to make your natural browning and brown your chicken. But some people don't remember that. But listen, no matter how long I've lived in England, I remember all of that. I stick by that. Alright, look at it now. I never felt like cooking, but at the same time I can cook, and I know that I can cook. So instead of me ordering takeaway or eating some junk food or something, I just said let me come cook. Because I can cook, I know how to cook. So I'm not going to pretend like I can't cook. Yeah, watch Queen. We have to stick to the way that our grandmothers and our foreparents teach us how to do things. Not because we live in a foreign country. We forget about where we're from and all of that. Let me know if you can hear me properly, guys. Or the extractor fan is too loud. Let me know. So I can turn it down. So I'm just making my dumplings to put in my pot. Girl can cook, not from the recipe book, lol. The girl better can cook. You get there for your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and done man bang cook. Recipe book. One in the kitchen cause you and them no know. First thing, pass the fingernail clip. Snip, snip. All fingernail get a chip. You know you can't peel banana. I am hearing you. Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay, I just turned on the extractor fan anyway. As if I have to ask you lot if you can hear me. I've got a big mouth, so I'm sure everybody can hear me, even the neighbors. Sinke, bop, bop, says Angela. Thank you guys for coming to my Cook and Chat Live. What's for dinner, Watch Queen cooking? What you cooking today, Watch Queen? Or what did you cook today? What did you cook for your family today? What's on the menu? Nobody here is better cook than nobody, you know. We all can cook and do our thing. We all can cook. I'm going to make a cartwheel with the last piece of flour. I'm going to make a cartwheel. One cartwheel coming up. Well, it's not quite a cartwheel, but yeah. One cartwheel coming right up. Who want this one? Who want this one? Okay, let's look at our seasoning. Our seasoning has softened up very nice. So I'm gonna put in my chicken pieces now. So that's my chicken pieces that's been marinating from Jesus was a boy, from dinosaurs was roaming the earth. So those are my chicken pieces. And let's put everything in the sink out of the way. I'm going to put in a little bit more of my coconut oil. It's solidified, but it's coconut oil. Okay? I'm going to put that in. Let me fill my pot cover so the pot doesn't boil over. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to make my chicken pieces steam. So my chicken pieces are going to steam. Let me turn up my stove a little bit. Okay, let's turn up the stove and cover that back and let those chicken pieces get a nice steam. I think he is cooking chicken. Oh, your hubby is cooking chicken. Oh, okay, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, I'm going to cut my potatoes and put them in the pot. I'm going to put in my potatoes in the pot as well. Cooking don't need to be a hassle. As long as you enjoy it, it becomes easy breezy. Easy, easy breezy. So I'm just putting in my potatoes. I'm just cutting up my carrots. So I'm gonna cutting up my carrots to put in the pot. One of the carrots running away, I don't know why. So I'm gonna eat that one. Maybe it wanted to be eaten. I should be using a cutting board, but I can't be asked right now. So that's my carrots. So let's see what's going on here in my pot. Let's put the phone back up so you guys can see. So that's our chicken. So we're basically steaming through the chicken. that's what we're doing. Steaming through the chicken pieces. Gotta make it steam a little bit more. Oops. We're gonna make that steam a little bit more. Back from Roxanne. Okay, Adre, thank you. So I put my chicken to steam, Adre, with my seasoning. I cooked up my seasoning for a little bit first, and then I put my chicken pieces in to steam, and then next I'm gonna put my cabbage in. So bear with me. I'm gonna rinse off my cabbage. So I'm rinsing off my cabbage. I'm just giving my cabbage a rinse. That's what I'm doing. Just rinsing off the salt off of the cabbage, okay? So just rinsing off the salt from the cabbage. Rinse, rinse, rinse. So to get off all of that salt. Oops. Pot's boiling over. That happens sometimes when you're cooking. So now I'm going to be adding in my cabbage to my chicken. Let's come a bit closer. Sorry about that. Let's tilt the phone a bit so you can see what's going on in the pot. So that's the chicken right there. Hold on. Let me steady the phone so you can see. That's what's going on in the chicken pot. So now I'm going to put in my cabbage. That's my cabbage pieces going into the pot. I've got plenty more where that came from. So in the bowl where the chicken was, I just put a little bit of water just to take out the seasoning. And then I'll put my cabbage pieces. I think I've got a bit too much cabbage, so I might not even cook all of it. Yeah. I've got a lot of cabbage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some of the cabbage away because that's a lot of cabbage. That is a whole heap of cabbage. So on my cabbage, I'm gonna be putting a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of all-purpose seasoning for taste, some basil, a little basil, a little bit of parsley, or a lot of parsley. That's only because I love parsley. And some oregano, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of garlic granules, a little bit of salt, just a dash, just for taste, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. And that's it. The last thing I'm going to put is some butter, but I'm going to cover this and make the cabbage steam down so I can stir that up. And then the rest of my cabbage, I'm going to put it in a freezer bag. That's the rest of my cabbage there. I'm going to put it in a freezer bag and I'm going to put it in the freezer for next time. That's what I'm going to do. And then when my cabbage is nearly done, I've got my broccolis here. My broccolis that were soaking in salt water. I'm going to pour off the salt water, rinse them off, and then when my cabbage is nearly done, I'm going to put them inside as well. Yeah? So yeah, I've also got my carrots that I need to put in as well. Let's try and see if we can give it a bit of a stir, a gentle stir. Just a bit of a gently stir. Gentle, gentle. Gentle. Just to get all the seasoning and everything in. So we give it a bit of a gentle stir. That's it. That's it. I think I could put in some more now as well. Let's put in some more, guys. Let's put in some more while we're at it. I think I might just get to put in everything. What do you guys think? Am I testing my luck? Do you guys think I'm testing my luck? I just want to put everything in. I'm putting in everything. Blessings, Adre. Thank you. Back from Watch Queen Cooking, says Adre. Thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting each other. I'm putting in the rest of the cabbage. Am I testing my luck? Who think I'm testing my luck? I'm pushing it. Do you guys think I'm pushing it? So that's it. I'm almost done cooking. Oops. Guys, you did not remind me. I forgot to put in my cabbage, my carrots. I forgot to put in my carrot. Maybe I forgot to put them in because I'm the only one that eat cooked carrots. I'm the only one that like cooked carrots, so probably that's why. Let me try and let the carrots drop down to the bottom so they can steam. And we don't want the cabbage to be like soft. We just want it to steam down somewhat so you can have some crunch whilst you're eating it. Who else love their cabbage with the crunch? Or do you love your cabbage when it's soft? How do you like your cabbage, guys? It's going to shrink. Yes, it is. Definitely watch squid. If not overcooked, the carrots will maintain their nutrition. Yeah, I'm not overcooking them, Adre. I want them to be soft, crunchy. I don't want them to be soft. I want them to still have a crunch. I want them to have a crunch. Crunch, crunch. I'm trying to get the carrots to go to the bottom of the pot. Let's turn it up a little. Let's get the flour sorted out. Whilst you're cooking, you have to tidy as you go along. So I'm sorting out the flour. I love my cabbage crunchy. Yeah, that is it, Angela. So I'm sorting out the flour, guys. Whilst I'm cooking, I'm also cleaning. That's how my grandmother taught me. She would say, whistle and ride and clean as you go along. So that's what I am doing. So that way when I'm finished cooking, I don't have no kitchen floor to sweep. I don't have these whole heap of stuff to do because they're already done. Yes, I love it not overcooked. Not overcooked. Crunchy. Yeah. Okay, let's get the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. It's coming along nicely. Nice, nice, nice. Usually in Jamaica we do cabbage and saltfish, but I don't want saltfish and cabbage. I want chicken and cabbage. That's what I want. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get the butter from the fridge. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter to taste. And then I'm gonna get some ketchup. And I don't want to hear it. I know some people don't cook with ketchup, but a little ketchup won't hurt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me go get the ketchup. A little bit of ketchup and give it a good mix. And then let's give it a taste. Let's not forget to give it the taste test. Angela, you finished cooking? You finished cooking, Angela? Calling Angela. Has anybody seen Angela? Angela! Angela! Oh, God. Have you finished cooking, Angela? Time for the taste test. You take it up in your spoon, you blow it, and then you pour it in the middle of your hand. And then you do the taste test. You don't put the spoon in your mouth and then put the spoon back in the food. No, no, no. Yeah. It's tasting just fine. Nice. Not too salty. Not too spicy. Just right. Yeah, that is it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And just about like that, guess what, guys? I'm nearly done. Okay, so now we're going to put the last thing I'm going to put. And I could have done them in an entirely different thing, but I'm being lazy. So I'm going to put my broccolis on top of my cabbage and let it get a little bit of that steam. That's my long stem broccoli. I love the other broccoli as well, but I prefer this one, to be honest. I love the traditional broccoli, but I do like this one. I love this one. So that's my broccoli, and I'm going to leave that there and make them steam. So I'm cleaning up now, guys. I'm cleaning up as I go along, so that way when I'm done, it will just be time to eat, and that will be it. Let me take this up a little bit so that I can wipe the cupboard. Okay, that's that. So I'm wiping as I go along. I will wipe the stove properly once I'm finished cooking. that? Oh. Make sure everything is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bye-bye. Bye, Adre. Angela Ninja. Angela said she was cooking. So Adre saying bye. Bye, Adre. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. So I'm putting all the stuff in the sink that I have used out of the way. I'm tidying up so that way when I'm done and I'm ready to share, there's nothing. Appreciate you, Adre. Take care, Adre. Bye, says Watch Queen. Turn off that one. The food pot, it's done. So let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. So I'm just washing up. Just do my washing up and get it out of the way. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. You're all appreciated. Washing up whilst I go along. Okay, let's see what's going on inside of the pot. Smells so good. The kitchen smells divine. Can I tell you? Can I tell you the kitchen is smelling divine? I'm just washing up. Happy Friday. Happy Sunday. Happy Friday. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm just washing up all the stuff that I've used. Get rid of all of the mess. You don't want to leave no mess. So you wash up and you tidy up and you put stuff away. And just like that, dinner is served. Do 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 do. One Scotch, one Bergaman, one beer. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up. They are greatly appreciated. And just like that, I am done. I am done. It's time to share. I'm going to move my camera back. I'm going to be sharing out. Oh, 1 second. Let me drop my phone down. just like that, guys, I am done. And it's time for sharing out. Oops. There you have it. Potato, dumpling, potato, and cabbage with broccoli. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make sure I don't get no carrots. Just got burnt. Just got burnt. Oh my God. Here goes a carrot. That's my daughter. That's my daughter's plate, guys. Let me get some sauce. Yes. Let's get a spoon to put the sauce. And that's it. Grab your plate, guys. What do you want me to take or something? Get your utensil. It's only on the stove. It's only on the stove. So, let me grab my plate. You can take it. So that's one plate down and one plate to go. You're welcome. Let me grab my plate. Loads. Looks delicious. Thank you, Watch Queen. So now I'm going to do another plate. I'm doing my plate. So let's do my plate. Sorry guys, I just like to decorate my plate. I eat with my eyes. and put a little bit of sauce. And just like that, I am done. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the finished dish right there. Right there, that's the finished dish. Appreciate you all for coming to my live and cooking and chatting with me. Until next time, I will catch you. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming.